What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So, I'm going to be showing you some Funko Pops you should probably buy now before they get a little bit more expensive in the future. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so we have another episode of buy these Funko Pops now before they get crazy expensive in the future. So we did a recent video about a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, talking about a few Loki Pops, a few My Hero Academia Pops, and several other animes and shows that pretty much the Pops are going to get a little expensive and crazy in price. So that's essentially what this video is. Same thing, I'm just recommending that maybe you guys should buy these only if you have the money. I'm not saying like go out and just buy them now for what the prices are. I always recommend getting a deal on these, but this is just my assumption based off world events and everything going on in different shows and movies that these Pops are probably going to rise up in price a little bit. So maybe you have them already and hey, you get more value out of it, or maybe you're looking for them and hey, maybe grab those Pops now before they get a little bit more expensive and out of your price range later. So the first one I want to talk about is Black Widow. So Black Widow's release date for the movie was pushed back to July 9th, which is really awesome. I'm really excited to see this movie. I love Black Widow, and she does have a few Funko Pops that I think are going to go up in value. So we have two from Age of Ultron, where one she's holding a little electric baton, I believe it is, and then as well as the one with the shield there, which is really cool. So these two, honestly, out of any of these, any of them really could just shoot up randomly in value. But I feel like the one with the shield the most, just because it's one of the cooler ones, just out of all the ones that are out personally, as well as the Captain America Winter Soldier Black Widow has been kind of spiking in price a lot recently, and that one I think is the most expensive out of all of them, being $50, and then the one with shield is like $47 trending right now. As well as, guys, I did throw Taskmaster in this list, which is the vaulted Walgreens exclusive one. So Taskmaster is obviously the main villain. They've already put out Pops of it. That's really no spoiler at this point because everybody should know that by now by watching the trailer. But still, really cool set of Pops. And the reason I say these might go up in value is just because it's a Black Widow solo movie, as well as the fact that if people enjoy it, they're going to want Black Widow Pops, and thus these are the only ones out there. Next to the Endgame commons, those are a little cheaper ones if you guys want to grab, like, if you guys are looking for commons to buy and less expensive ones. These are a little bit more expensive, but these ones are going to go up the most in value just because they're vaulted and exclusives and things like that. So I really think these are going to just jump in value just because of the new movie coming out, as well as if people enjoy it and want them. But personally, the only ones I'd want from this list if I was collecting her would be the one with the shield, just because it's really cool, and I'd put it in my Captain America set because it has that shield in it, as well as the Black Widow Winter Soldier one, just because I really love the Winter Soldier line and I'd love to have it in my collection in the future. Next up, guys, for Marvel, I am recommending, if you're a big Loki fan, to definitely get some of these Pops, just because they've already spiked like crazy recently just with the show's announcement, and we're nearing the release date of June 9th next month, like super close. I mean, what was it? It's May 12th now, so we're literally a little under a month away before this new show releases, and the one that's spiking the most, guys, has been the Loki glow-in-the-dark Endgame one where he's holding the Tesseract. A lot of people seem to think that it's going to start off where he disappeared with that Tesseract, and if it does, this Pop's going to jump or even more in price is what I'm trying to say, just because of the fact that, hey, they showed it, and we have a Pop of it, everybody's like, whoa, I gotta have that Pop because that's a cool scene. There are a lot of Loki Pops out there, though, but these 6 that I'm showing you guys seem to spike the most, and I believe the only ones that are vaulted are the bottom 3, which is the Loki 36 Loki again, as well as O2 from the original Thor movie. I see that one going up crazy in price as well, and the reason I say this is because it's like a time style of like events in the past, like style show. So I think they're going to show Loki at different points of, the MCU, which would be really cool. Maybe some scenes we haven't seen yet that they're creating, which is going to be really awesome. So if they show, different points of his life, of him in these different costumes and things like that, I think that would be really awesome, and it's definitely going to drive the price up of the Pops. I'm not saying that's going to happen, but it would be really cool if it did. Now, I personally do own 2 of the Endgame Lokis. I just happened to buy them on the Funko shop because I wanted to show them off in a video. I never expected them to spike as much as they did at the current trending price of about $130 on eBay, which is nuts. So I'm just kind of holding on to them to see where they go in value. But as far as that, I don't have any other Loki pops. The only other Loki pops I had in my collection at one point was the Sakaran Loki, as well as the Loki with helmet, which is crazy in price as well. It's about $110, being a Marvel Collector Core exclusive. And that one's really hard to find as well. And it says available, but that box is never coming back over on Amazon, so pretty much that one's practically vaulted. But still, I think the one spiking the most in value right now is the in-game Loki with Tesseract. And more for Marvel, guys. We have a ton of Venom and Carnage pops that are definitely going to spike a little bit just because of the new Venom 2 trailer coming out. And that movie's slated for September 21st, I believe, which is going to be really awesome. I can't wait to see that. I'm already going to order the 2 new Venom pops that came out. I'm going to skip out on the 10-inch one, but the Venom and Carnage one look awesome, and I'm definitely going to pick them up for my, Spider-Man and Venom and Villain set, which is awesome. So the first image I'm showing here, guys, we have a bunch of the different symbiotes and different, pop variants and things like that. So we have Anti-Venom there. That one actually did vault. It was vaulted. I don't know when it was vaulted. I expected this one to restock a couple more times, being a Hot Topic exclusive. But really cool. It does have a glow version for Box Lunch, I believe. I don't know if that one's vaulted, though. But I guess it's the same mold, so it has to be vaulted. But then again, they've done situations where it's the same pop, same mold, but they vaulted one and not vaulted the other, which is weird. Anyways, we also do have Venom Blue from Marvel Comics. This one is still available, and I expect it to restock again on Hot Topic, especially later this year when Venom's coming out, just because it's going to be a little more popular. But I do recommend grabbing this one. It's a really cool one to have, and I still don't have it in my set, but it's relatively not expensive right now. But you're going to see a little bit of a price hike just because it has that Venom name on it, even though it's not the black version of Venom. Now, here's where you're probably going to see one spike the most, which is this Venom Walgreens exclusive. It is vaulted currently, and it is kind of on the rise as well. It's currently sitting at about $50. However, when that movie comes out, I expect it to go up even more in value just because it's Venom. It's literally the character, and it's one of the older pops in the set, which is really awesome. Then we also do have Anti-Venom, Eddie Brock, Glow in the Dark. So this one's a hit or miss. I think it's actually gone up a little bit more in value as of recently. I don't know just because of the movie or not, the announcement, things like that. But this one's not vaulted yet, but it did have a little bit of a restock of more stock with a different sticker over internationally. It wasn't the Box Lunch sticker. I don't know if Box Lunch is going to restock this one. I was rather surprised. I think they did one soft restock when it originally released. But other than that, it's kind of like Flocked Appa, where it has not restocked, and I was rather surprised about that. But really cool one, really cool grail, and I do have that one, which is really exciting. Another one we have is Venom Leaping. This one released back in 2018. It is sitting at around $50 as well, and this one's going to be more popular as well, like the Walgreens Venom, just because, like I said, it is that Venom character, solely Venom. It's not a Venomized variant or anything like that, and it's a leaping Marvel Collector Corps action pose, which is going to be really awesome. And the last one in this image, guys, we have Cletus Cassidy Carnage. I expect this one to jump up a lot, as well as the Hot Topic exclusive that I don't know if I'm going to show in this video, but anyways, there's a new Hot Topic exclusive Cletus Cassidy with the Carnage symbiote. Just because it's purely Cletus Cassidy here, and a lot of people don't know too much about the character, probably, and then once they see the movie, they're going to learn a little bit more, and probably like the character and want a pop of the character, and this is one of the closest things currently, other than a few of the other symbiotes, or a few of the other, variants, so this one's only $15 right now, being a common, but I expect it to spike up to probably the $30 to $40 range would be my best guess. And the next image here, guys, I want to show off is we do have a few more Carnage variants. So we have Carnage with Axe, which is a FYE exclusive, as well as the Carnage with Tendrils, which is a New York Comic Con exclusive. Now that one I expect to go up a lot, just because it's recently gone up a lot in value, especially with the official con sticker, and guys, it's Carnage with the Tendrils and the Axe. I expect both of those to skyrocket in value, probably near the $100 mark, even with the shared sticker. That's my best guess. Really cool. I do own the... which one is it? Where is he? I own the Carnage with Tendrils, the Fall Convention exclusive one, which is really neat. Now, the one I wanted the most out of all these Carnages was the Blacklight Carnage, and it shot up like crazy. I remember cringing at the $75 price, and I was like, no, it's going to go back down. I didn't even consider the fact that the Carnage or Venom with Carnage movie coming out would make this thing go crazy in price. And it's already currently sitting at like $230 to $300 on eBay, and I don't see it going down anytime soon, especially with the movie's release. I'm so disappointed in this one. That's my own fault though. Like, I messed up. I should have bought it when it was $75, but I cringed at the price, and I was like, no, I don't know about this. and then I messed that up for myself. So I might have to pay a little bit more aftermarket or have to wait like a year for it to kind of settle in price. We'll see how I feel about that one. But just know that one's not coming back, and it can only go up in price from here. And the last like symbiote we have here, guys, is Absolute Carnage, which is a PX Previews like 6-inch type style pop. Really, really awesome detailed pop, and you know, if he goes a little crazy like this, like you know, kind of like tendrils everywhere and things like that, I expect this one to kind of jump up in a little bit as well. It's a little bit of a bigger box, so that probably it's like a pop deluxe, so it, you know, sways people a little bit just because it takes up more space. But if you're looking for an affordable Carnage, really cool one right now, I recommend this one. Next up, guys, I want to talk about some Spider-Man pops that are definitely going to spike with the new movie coming out later on in December. I think the release date is December 17th. I think I have that right. If I don't, somebody correct me. But I'm really excited about that one. Now, as you can see, I do have the Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man 2 and 1 pops in here in this list. There's obviously a ton of rumors about Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield possibly being in the film for a whole Spider-Verse scenario. Obviously, nothing has been confirmed, and both of them had said, hey, no, I don't think that's happening. Hey, no, that's not happening. But then again, they're also paid to not say that and keep their mouths shut about something so big and so crazy in the future like this. So if they do make an appearance, his pops will spike astronomically, first of all, because Andrew Garfield hasn't been on screen in a couple years now, as well as we could potentially get Tobey Maguire pops from that movie if they come. I'm just saying, that would be really awesome. I would love it. Maybe a 3-pack of something. I don't know. I want Tobey Maguire to come back. I want Andrew Garfield to come back. I want them all three on screen together. That'd be amazing. I don't know how they're going to do it, if they do it, but if they don't, no big deal. But I'd love to see it. Now, I just want to throw those in there. That's one's just kind of like a speculation, but they're also really cool pops if you're a Spider-Man fan. I do currently have the one with non-gold eyes, and I would love to get the one with gold eyes just because it's like a 2 set right there, and it's a very easy one. It's like $50. It's not too bad. The next one that I want to talk about is Jamie Foxx is coming back for his portrayal as Electro. I don't know if he's going to look different this time around. However, these 2 pops are pops of him from the movie, so that means that they're going to spike a little bit. I do own Electro, the Hot Topic exclusive glow-in-the-dark one, and I believe the other one is I think they both glow in the dark, but the other one is like a metallic one, I think. Anyways, you could get either or, and they're definitely going to spike just with him being in the movie. There were rumors about Daredevil being in the movie as well, Charlie Cox. However, I didn't see him on the cast list, so I don't know if they're waiting for that to reveal, kind of like if they reveal Toby and Andrew as well. I don't know. But I swear I remember him joining the cast, but I could be wrong, so we'll see. And then the last one that I want to talk about is Dr. Octopus here, which is really, really cool on this list. I did not know he was coming back, and that's so awesome. I think this is the only current Dr. Octopus pop we have out currently, which I was rather surprised about. I was surprised they didn't make like 42 variants of this, other than we have the like the Spider-Man Octavius one, like where they're combined and he took over his body. Anyways, yeah, other than that one, we only have like one sole Dr. Octavius pop, and this one is actually vaulted. So, you know, it's not like it's going to restock, so it can only go up in value from here, especially with him coming back in the movie to portray Dr. Ock again, which is amazing, and I can't wait to see him again. That's really awesome. He's going to just steal the show as the villain, for sure. But yeah, these are a few of the Spider-Man ones and villains that I thought, hey, maybe they might jump up in price with the new movie. As well as, guys, Doctor Strange is supposed to appear in this movie. I don't know if he's going to maybe turn back time and get Peter's identity unrevealed. Who knows what's going to happen. Alright guys, so my power just went off for some reason, but I can still record the video, but you just won't see light from this angle, so it's going to be a little darker. Anyways, as I was saying, Doctor Strange is supposed to appear in the Spider-Man No Way Home movie, which is going to be really cool. And he does have 3 pops that are solely him and not in his astral form or anything like that. So I expect... Well, there's the power again. As you can see, it just bright on my face. I don't know why it just went out. That's really weird. Anyways, but yeah, Doctor Strange is supposed to be making an appearance, and I expect these 3 pops to jump a little bit, especially with his Part 2 movie coming soon as well, which is going to be really awesome. So I would just say if you're a big Doctor Strange fan, pick up the ones that you want right now before those movies come out, because they're going to spike a little bit, especially if they make more Doctor Strange pops. And Bailey's favorite character is Doctor Strange from Marvel. Well, she has a ton, but one of her favorite characters is Benedict Cumberbatch. So I'll probably get a couple for her so they don't spike like crazy and she can't afford them later on. And the next ones I want to talk about, guys, is we have some Cartoon Network pops. We have Johnny Bravo and Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory. Now, the reason I say these two is just because there's rumors of a Courage the Cowardly Dog pop coming out, and that's also from Cartoon Network, and that's just going to make these spike in price more, just because Funko's continuing to add to that Cartoon Network line, which is really awesome. Then they also have, you know, Samurai Jack coming soon as well, more of those, as well as Powerpuff Girls. Those are currently on the rise as well. So all of these things are just contributing to the value of these two being pretty popular characters and unexpected pops, which were really awesome. I did have them in my set for retail, but I ended up selling them / trading them off for something else that I wanted in my collection, but I do kind of regret it just because they're really awesome characters, and I wish I held on to them, because the possibilities are endless for Cartoon Network, like Ben 10 or Courage the Cowardly, not Courage the Cowardly Dog, I meant Ed, Ed, and Eddie is what I was trying to say. They could make a 3-pack of that in the future, which would be really awesome, and I would totally buy. But like I said, the possibilities are endless for Cartoon Network, so many different shows they could do, and I'd be really, really excited for them to do more. So I might try to grab these, hopefully for a deal. I'll try to, you know, I'm going to scour eBay and Mercari. Hopefully somebody puts them up for a good price. We'll see, but for the most part, I'm excited to see what the future holds, especially for Courage the Cowardly Dog. I'll buy that one instantly. But I like that they're doing a lot of the like older like PBS shows or Nick shows or Cartoon Network, etc. You know, now we just need some Disney Channel characters, which would be really awesome. But for the most part, guys, I'd recommend if you do have these, kind of hold on to them for the future, because they're already going up in value now, and especially when they get vaulted, it's just going to be nuts from there. And two from the Disney line that I wanted to talk about was the two Merida pops that are currently out. Now, there's also one from Brave that's currently like, I think it's like $380. It's an SDCC Con exclusive. It's just too expensive, and it's really not going to go anywhere in value in a while. But these two, I would expect to spike a little bit, especially if they use Merida, as like one of the Disney princesses if they decide to do a wave 3. So this one's kind of a pure speculation, pure guesstimation, but they've been doing so many of that new Ultimate Disney Princess wave that I expect Merida to make an appearance, because there's a few princesses they haven't done yet, and I would just expect these to spike a little bit just because she's new and she hasn't had a pop in a very long time. Alright guys, so moving on to the last category of our video, I want to talk about two different animes. The first one that we have to talk about is Ouran High School Host Club. So this one currently has 3 pops out from the set, and they might make more in the future depending on what happens, but the only reason I'm mentioning these is, one, they've been on the rise like crazy recently, and there's been talks and rumors of a season 2 coming out, and a lot of people are excited about that. Now we have Kiyoya, Tamaki, and Haruhi. I apologize if I butchered those names, guys, but anyways, these 3 are currently like a little over $100 a piece. They're really hard to find. Basically under $100. You could probably find like a deal for like 90 bucks, but for the most part, every one of these is about $100 and really expensive. So I don't really see you getting the set in mint condition for under $300 to $350 right now after shipping, which is just nuts. And they all are currently vaulted, I believe, as well. And even if they're saying $31 and $48 for some of these on the app, that's completely wrong, because over on eBay and Mercari, you cannot find these under $100 for the most part. So I recommend grabbing them if you are a fan of the show, because they can only go up from here being vaulted, especially if a Season 2 does actually come. But anybody who is a fan of the show can confirm that Season 2 rumor. I've just heard rumors, and I was reading up on a Reddit thread about it. Alright guys, so I actually lied. This is the last 2 animes. I forgot I had one more, and the first one I want to talk about here is Tokyo Ghoul. So Tokyo Ghoul has been on the rise lately, with all of them being vaulted for the most part. I think there's like 2 or 3 in the line that haven't been vaulted, or they all were vaulted. I thought 1 or 2, because there's like 2 Hides on the app, but one's vaulted and one's not. I don't even know why there's 2 variants on the app, because there's only 1 common of him, so that's weird. But anyways, for the most part, a majority of these are vaulted now, and they're only going up in value from here, especially Toka, which with that pre-release sticker, she's expensive right now. I actually did have this entire full set, which was really awesome, as well as Edo as well, the NYCC exclusive, shared or the official con sticker, really expensive right now, being vaulted. Rize's on the rise. Ken Kaneki Glow, I think, is the one on the rise the most, especially with that Hot Topic exclusive sticker, because it's vaulted officially now after like so many restocks by Pop Culture that it's sitting at like the $75 to $150 range right now. I mean, you could find it maybe cheaper, maybe somewhere in the middle there, but for the most part, it's really expensive with that Hot Topic sticker. Now, there are a lot going around with the special edition sticker for around $40 to $50, so if you don't care about stickers, you can grab that one. But the reason I'm saying also, other than the vaulting of these pops, is that there are Tokyo Ghoul re-pops coming out soon, and there is a Ken Kaneki and his white outfit pop coming soon. I think there's 2 or 3 Tokyo Ghoul re-pops coming. So that's only going to make people want the original Tokyo Ghoul, line more, thus creating more hype and making the pops go up in price more. So I might get the Ken Kaneki pop, maybe the glow one, just because I really do enjoy his character. Other than Re, I can't get with it. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I hate it. But for the most part, guys, expect these ones to go up in value a little bit more as well. But again, like I said, guys, expect these ones to go up with the new Tokyo Ghoul re-pops coming out soon. And the last anime I want to talk about, guys, is Dragon Ball Super Pops. So Dragon Ball Super Pops are going to be on the rise with the new Dragon Ball Super movie announcement for May of 2022. I am overjoyed for that. I don't know what they're going to do with it. I don't know if Broly's going to be the main focus again, or maybe Frieza, or maybe they're going to focus on Kefla a little bit more, or Caulifla and Kale. Who knows? It could be fusion, it could be anything with the movie. I'm overall excited, but just know Goku and Vegeta are obviously going to be the main 2 protagonists in there fighting off the big bag antagonists. We'll see. But there are a few different Dragon Ball Super Pops in the wave, as well as there's some from Resurrection F that are technically Z, but they kind of tie into Super with, Golden Frieza and things like that. So the first list I want to go over here is we have Vegeta Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, which is vaulted, and it's currently sitting about around $30 to $40. I don't have that one. I do have the metallic variant of that one. We also have SSG Goku, which was a recent San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. Especially if this one gets vaulted and, if he goes Super Saiyan God again in the movie, this one's going to spike even more in value as well. And it's a really cool mold compared to the other one. And I would expect the other one to rise up in value as well. We also have SSG SS Goku. I don't know why he's currently at $50, being a Hot Topic exclusive that's going to restock a couple more times, but you can find this one for like $25 on eBay and Mercari right now. I don't know why he's double the price on PPG, but that just shows you how inaccurate PPG can be sometimes, because it's literally half the price practically everywhere. So, as well, it looks like I actually put it twice in this collage on accident. We also have Goku Ultra Instinct. It could be mainly focused around Ultra Instinct, maybe Goku mastering Ultra Instinct even more, or even going up against Beerus in Ultra Instinct. Who knows? It could be really awesome, though, and I would expect this pop to spike up as well, just in case. I would grab it. He's a common. He's not hard to find right now, and if he does appear in the movie, everybody's going to go wild for this pop. So I'd just say grab it. It's like a $15 pop, and I'd recommend grabbing that one. It's a hit or miss. And then we also do have the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Goku, the original Hot Topic exclusive, which is currently vaulted, and I expect that one to go up even more in value just because it's vaulted, and obviously he's going to appear in his blue mode, blue Super Saiyan mode, so just expect it to go up. And then the last set of pops we have, guys, is also the SSGSS Metallic Kamehameha one from Chalice, as well as Golden Frieza, both variants. I do own Red Eyes Frieza, and I'm hoping his value goes back up to $300 plus, just because it deserves to be there, and it was there at one point. And then he just kind of tanked randomly. I don't know if it was all the fakes selling, or he just kind of lost, that pizzazz factor that everybody wanted him, but I did pay $330, so I'd like him to go back to at least his value currently, which would be nice, so I break even a little bit. But the thing is, I waited 2 years to buy him, just for him to go down $100 in value when I did buy it, and then you just tank in value right after I buy you after waiting 2 years. I was so annoyed. I was so annoyed as a collector, which really sucked. And then we also do have the Vegeta Metallic Blue and Vegeta Black, which are from Resurrection F, but they're practically tie into Super, so I would just expect those to rise as well. Alright guys, so this was another video of pops that I recommend that you probably buy now that you might not have in your collection and maybe you want in your collection. I do have a good amount of these already just because I'm a fan of the different things, which is really awesome. I do want to pick up a lot more of the Venom ones just because I had already had plans to collecting Spider-Man, but I know I have to kind of get on it ASAP now just because with the new movie coming out, those ones are probably going to be my main focus out of everything, and I have most of the Dragon Ball Z, which is no worries worries there. But for the most part, guys, if you guys do have anything in this video, comment down below what you do have or what you might grab in the future, you know, leading up to the next year, because basically within this next year, a lot of pops are going to start climbing in value, which is going to be nuts. So if you're a value collector or if you're just looking for these for your collection, I recommend grabbing them just because, so you don't have to grab them later at, you know, triple or quadruple the price because you waited too long. So if this video was helpful to you in any way, please hit that like button and subscribe and click that notification bell to stick around for future videos. But anyways, guys, I want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and supporting the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is always down below. I also want to tell you guys to make sure to check out the Facebook group. It's Buy, Sell, and Trade, and you make a ton of friends, as well as make sure to be following my social media. It's Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage. Alright, I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.